let's get into it. Let's play some more Baldur's Gate, and as always, there's gonna be no little PNG fella today. There is no way in hell I'm gonna be able to to run that as well as Baldur's Gate. But yeah, let's get into it. I will say, I keep thinking about Shadowheart's story from the bit we did earlier, and how much I enjoyed it. It was like the finale for Shadowheart's story was really sad, but I think it was really perfect at the same time. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. Gonna be cool. And today we're going, as the title might indicate, we're going to Cazador's Palace, or Cazador's whatever. We're gonna be trying to continue the Astarion questline if we can. So yeah. Do I have anything else to report? I'm trying to think. I think that's it, guys. I'm trying to ad-lib while the game is loading. Bear with. Bear with. Oh, that's something I've started to... I actually got one of the edited things I've made actually up onto YouTube today. So, going forward, I think I talked about us uploading bits and pieces, like, that me and my friends record as, like, edited down bits and pieces. So, that should be... I don't know how frequently I'm going to be putting those up. But one of them is up today. It's the first ever stream / recording of like the Baldur's Gate playthrough. Not this one, but the other one. the more cursed one. And that'll be going up in chunks. It's not going to be like an episodic thing. We're not going to be following quests for like Batum. It's literally just going to be like a more or less a funny moments compilation is probably the better way of putting it. And yeah, it's honestly, that group is so fun to play with, because it's like Josh or Milky is like such a I don't want to say stoic, but he's so like, he's so knowledgeable about the game, and he always just gets on with it, and he's like, I know what to do, this is how we optimally like go about this. And then I feel like I'm kind of like a bit of the mediator. I'm trying to keep the peace. What to do? And then Max and Callum's the chaos agent, of course, but Max is also kind of like the this side chaos agent, so it kind of balances it out pretty well. But we've got two people that are very chaotic, and then we've got someone that's also a little bit like you know, knows what they're doing.
No traps, please.
This person good?
Who are that lot? Need to report this. Need to get reinforcements.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so we got attacked by the Baalist cult last time. That's something else that happened. Strike in Baal's name. Ooh, that's a good knight. Should we give that to Astarion? I don't know if that's better than the ones he's got, but... honestly, I feel like that... just because of the damage, I feel like that's better than that, right? Okay, that's even lower. But if we put that there, that's pretty good. And then we do this as like an off attack. I feel like that works. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, for the time being, we seem to be doing okay. But again, I cannot stress, if my computer feels like it's going to actually just combust, we will stop playing. I'm sure it won't. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, so Cazador's Palace is there. Cool. I think we need to get up here somehow.
Never saw when he left though, did we? He could be propping up the bar in the elf song.
Is that, or we just follow this round? So if we go up this way, it's probably a way up here. I just don't know how do we get there? I'm just gonna click here and let Ricky figure out where we have to go. Oh, you can go in through there. Okay, I didn't realize you could go in through here. That makes a lot more sense. Okay. Alright. Cool.
Here goes nothing.
I can sneak in. Security shouldn't be too tight. A few charm innocents, maybe.
City of crime and chaos.
Are we not wanted in here? That voice line indicated we might not be wanted.
This is the palace of Cazador Zar. Entry is forbidden. Leave now, citizen.
The guard's words are clear, but spoken without thought or intent. Behind her eyes, you see nothing. She must be one of the charmed thralls Astarion mentioned.
I see, okay. Cazador hired me for a job. It's very hush-hush. If you don't let me in, he's going to be most upset. I think we got this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's pretty good.
Of course. Whatever the master desires. Enter freely, and of your own will.
Damn. Well, that worked. There's a giant rat, Pog. Try speak. Let's try and animal handle the rat. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's try one more time. That's more like it. There we go.
The rat cautiously sniffs you. With a squeak, she visibly relaxes.
Oh.
Someone or something has scared her badly. You, however, are neither foe nor food. Perhaps even a friend.
Oh. Alright, let's do speak with animals.
You one of them? The fangy ones?
Oh, we're not a vampire, don't worry. We're fine. Ranger, welcome in, buddy. I realise I've just hit 201k channel points. That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much, though. The honk. Honk. There you go. I hope you're doing well. And to answer your question in the Discord, I'm pretty sure I sent the message, but yeah, we can start to have a few like horror game suggestions going forward. I'm pretty happy with that. Overall, again, like I said, I think it's going to be more down to which ones do I want to then save for Halloween, and which ones do am I just happy with playing like throughout the year. But honestly, it'll be completely down to like when Halloween rolls around, what's got however many points. I think that's probably how we'll do it. But yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Let's see. What is a fangy one?
Big, hairy, teeth. They're mean, real mean. Stay away.
Okay. Noted. Thank you, rat. Good stuff. Hey Jamie, welcome in. How you doing? Boy, yeah, it's really hot today. It's not been nice. I feel like the man that was like having a cooling swim in his bin was onto something. You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people are gonna be imitating him this week. Listen, mate. If I can't enjoy a swim in my own bin on the hottest day of the year, whatever, I've forgotten the rest of the quote. It's fucking great though. It's a fucking good bit. Let's see. I've got a list of horror games, but the one I don't want to recommend, this one I don't want to recommend to you because it is your worst nightmare. Genetically modified spider that chases you about. Yeah, okay, all I will say, Choo Choo Charles is probably the extent I'm willing to go to for like giant spider chasing you the game. Please, no horror games that are spider related, if avoidable. Like, I know that there are just some like spiders around in like the original Resident Evil and stuff like that. That doesn't mind me too much, but like something that's spider focused, I think that's the thing where I'm like, no. But yeah, you're having a cocktail in the bin, literally. Literally, J Boogie. Might have a cheeky drink. Ooh. It's cooled down a little bit. I'm gonna hot tub again. Try and chill out. Hell yeah, sounds great. Alright, so we're currently behind enemy lines. We're going into Cazador's palace, which is like vampire palace, and Astarion in our party is also a vampire. So we're potentially in dangerous water here. Ooh, okay, this is important actually. Memorize these rules and do not fail to follow them. Do your job silently and do not speak unless spoken to. The master likes it quiet. If you are not busy, find something to do and look busy. The master likes diligence. If you encounter the master, stand still and cast down your eyes with difference. The master likes to be respected. No whistling. Uh-oh. Alright. Cool. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. That's fine. We've been doing some research. I bought Madness tickets for my dad today. Hell yeah. For you and your dad today. Honestly, Madness have got some fucking great songs and some great albums. I don't want to say they're underrated, but I don't really hear many people talking about them either. If you don't know who Madness are, they sang Our House in the middle of our street. That's probably what they're most famous for, right? But they're also known for It Must Be Love. That's probably one of their other biggest songs, and maybe like Baggy Trousers as well. One Step Beyond. Oh yeah.
Vampires would be a safe bet.
Been looking at my train tickets for Hans Zimmer. Found some tickets at £55 return. I mean, that's not too bad depending.
As for vampire dens, I'd brace your nose. They can be very organic.
Astarion, sir? Are we gonna have a bad time in here? Is that what you're warning me about, Astarion? I think we're gonna have a bad time in here.
That's suspiciously welcoming.
Oh, it's clicked. It's unlocked itself for us. That's weird. I thought Baggy Trousers was their biggest hit. I mean, Baggy Trousers is still big, but I think, like, yeah, if we're talking, like, worldwide appeal, I feel like people would have heard Our House in the middle of our street, right? I feel like that's probably... Baggy Trousers is a bit like Park Life, where it's so, like, quintessentially British, it's a bit too weird everywhere. You know what I mean? It's one of those things where it feels very, 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 like... It could be like that. I can't stand Park Life. That is sacrilege here, Jamie. I'm sorry. That's sacrilege here, man. That's fair though. Park Life is a little bit annoying. Those are fighting words. Oasis are much better. Okay, sadly I'm I think actually I don't know if Ranger agree. I think Ranger might agree with that. I'm way more into Blur than Oasis by a country mile. I am Southern. This is true. This is true. But no, I agree. At least on the park life point, I agree. It is very
His
like.
palace must be pure. No stain, no smudge, no taint. Pure.
It must be pure. Noted. Noted.
Must be clean. Everything must be perfect.
I thought you were gonna say by a country house. I will say country house is shit. The thing is, like, a lot of Blur stuff from the Britpop era, I'm not super in love with. Like, I like a lot of it, but I like a lot of their stuff. I don't know. I have a generally broad respect for Blur. They've done a they differ. I don't know. They changed their vibe quite a few times. They went from like, oh, we're in the country, and then they went to like, we're gonna try and appeal to America now, and then they did a bunch of drugs, and then Damon Albarn went on to do Gorillaz, which again is great. Oasis, very sorry to the Oasis fans. The first 2 albums are great. Everything else sounds the same after that. Not for me. But definitely Maybe and you know, What's the Story, Morning Glory are great. They're really good albums for sure. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Everything must be clean. Everything.
If you had like REM, other rock hits and ballads like Meatloaf at the start, then Stone Roses and stuff, and then Britpop stuff, and then rap. Yeah, the 90s is so diverse, isn't it, right? And even then, Jamie, that's very much even just like a UK perspective. Like, there were so many other things going on in America and across the globe as well, like musically. It's such an interesting and slept-on thing for sure. But from the UK side of things, you're 100% right. Like, we had REM, Meatloaf, and then Britpop, and then at the end of the decade, we had stuff like, God, what was at the end of the decade? Like Catatonia, maybe? I guess it's still kind of Britpop though, isn't it? And Stereophonics was the late 90s as well. There's all sorts of stuff like that, right? There's all of these sort of bands that started to like form the 2000s new wave kind of thing. But yeah. Yeah, that's fair, I get you. I like Oasis more because my dad played it more than Blur. That's fair. I like Gorillaz more than Blur. Demon Days was first, 100%. I will say, I think Gorillaz has aged better. That's all I will say. I think Gorillaz stands up way better as a project. And again, I personally prefer Blur, but I think that it's, again, I'm a bit of a shill for Damon Albarn. I like all of his work, you know what I mean? Project rather than band, 100%. Like, it's like one of the 2 lead people involved with Gorillaz. It's often referred to as a project because the other like lead guy is genuinely an artist, right? Like, Jamie Hewlett is like the other guy that works on Gorillaz with Damon, and he's literally the artist that's behind like the illustrations, the music videos, the story that's told, all of that. It's like, it's such a cool project. If I had to make anything musically, I'd want to make something like that, like 100%. That was like an audio visual thing.
I'm afraid you're too late. You'll have to. Master Astarion? What are you doing here? Why aren't you downstairs?
Well, obviously I'm on my way down now. So if you could just point us in the right direction.
But you're too late. The doors have been sealed. The ritual is about to begin.
Oh shit. Alright, we might need to speed it up. We might need to get down there, I think. Yeah, standing on the shoulders of giants isn't great. Also, apologies, this turned into music talk, everyone. We will return to Baldur's Gate momentarily. I like bits of Heathen Chemistry, but literally only the singles. Like, so what is it? Like Little by Little was the single, and I think is Stop Crying Your Heart Out on that album. I hate Do You Know What I Mean as an album. That album is terrible. Stand By Me is the only okay song on there for me. I really do not like that. But Little by Little and Stop Crying Your Heart Out is great. Yeah, they're really good. And then I honestly think that Heathen Chemistry is the last Oasis album I liked bits of. Everything else is like, eh. Do you like REM? I really like Document as an album. And is it Man on the Moon? That album's pretty good too. Everything else, I've got to admit, I'm not super into the rest of REM's discography, but they're the two albums that I like a lot. Yeah, that sounds about right. Automatic for the People, that's the album. Sorry, not Man on the Moon. Automatic for the People, that's the one. Yeah. Even though it's a normie take, I mean, honestly, people say like normie take. Let people like what they like. I don't know. I think people could be very pretentious about music. Like, I think it could get way too toxic when it's like, I don't like this because it fundamentally isn't quite intellectual enough, right? But yeah. Do you like Huey Lewis in the News? I do, honestly. This is why I feel a bit like embarrassed talking about music sometimes, because I worry I come across as like Patrick Bateman, like a little bit. But I just really like albums and like listening. I love listening to a body of music in full. That's like a big thing for me. I love hearing it like start to finish or an album. You can't say you're a true fan unless your favorite album is the bootleg of their live concert in 1996. Literally, yeah. It is literally that kind of vibe. But yeah, just let people like what they want to like. Obviously, some things, it's all subjective as well. It's it's a piece of art in reality. Like, even if you don't think so, someone will like it, probably. Unless it's Katy Perry's newest album, or one of her newest albums. I heard that got slated, but rightfully so. It sounded like it wasn't giving very good messages. But yeah, there you go, nice timely Katy Perry reference for you all. Let's go on with some Baldur's Gate. Okay, you're late. The doors are sealed. Okay, take my advice. Run. Get out of here while you still can.
Abandon the master at his moment of triumph. What is wrong with you? Do you wish to spite him again? I do not have any more time to waste. There is too much to do. Too much to prepare.
Alright. Okay, well, all these people are obsessed with the master, so they got some funky stuff going on. I think we just continue waddling about and exploring, honestly. Oh, can we lockpick this? Fuck yeah.
Don't give me trouble now. Anything of use?
What the fuck?
What's that?
That person? Oh, there's a fucking vampire in it. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. There's a fucking person in here. Can I loot them? Hang on. Hang on. Alright, before we continue. Wake him up. I'm gonna try and loot him, because the loot button still comes up when it says loot. We're gonna try and steal the man. Tragic. Okay, he's dead. Good. Good talk. Good talk. Alright. When I saw the price of Buddy Holly's last concert being $1 or 90 cents if you got there early, that's honestly, like, even for back then, I don't think that's that bad a deal, right? That's pretty fucking good. Again, I don't know how much money has shifted since then, but like, or whenever that was, but I feel like that's a pretty good fucking deal. There's a lot of gold here as well. And there were 4 artists. That's very true. That's a very good point, actually. Let's give some of these to Astarion, why not? The ballroom door. We might also need to long rest, because I just realised we've got no spell slots left either. Okay. Interesting. We got some fancy robes, yes. Oh, we can sell these from Mint, actually. Alright, Astarion. All of these go to the vampire boy. Sell them off for money. Queen of the Kingpins. Okay. Cool. Yeah, Nine Fingers has come up a few times, I think. Sounds like a pirate, doesn't it? Arr, that be Captain Nine Fingers. I love that as soon as I want to do a pirate, I turn into the fucking sea captain from The Simpsons. That's like, apparently for me, that's the closest I can get to doing a pirate impression. Holy shit, yeah, honestly, the whole, like... So I didn't actually know that, Ranger, so you told me, I think you mentioned that on yesterday's stream, right? And I ended up looking it up, because I was like, holy shit, I didn't know that actually happened to Buddy Holly. Didn't realize like, the plane crashed and stuff. That's crazy.
May we be worthy of you.
We're not able to camp here, are we? Would it be good? How many spell slots does everyone else have? You still have quite a lot, actually, Shadowheart, so it's not the end of the world. And Astarion's got most of his.
What now? Everything must be perfect.
I think we'll be okay. I think we'll keep going for now.
Waste a step.
But yeah, I had no idea about the plane crashing. Ma'am?
I want to have a word.
The woman's eyes are alert, verging on manic as she bustles about.
Everything's got to be right for the master. Everything's got to be perfect.
Okay.
Mrs. Portman will see it. Master sees everything.
Damn. Do I want to go to the guest room?
You're so weak. There's necrotic magic at work here.
Noted. Where were you, Shadowheart, where are you going? Okay. Don't know what the fuck's happened here, but... Bit yikes. I did, Jamie, yeah. I did.
Cheapest tricks. An illusionary wall.
Wow, that's...
Behind it is the kennel. A fetid little cell he throws into when displeased.
I can race.
There's a kennel that you can go to. What about the dormitory wing? Oh, no, I did hear about that, Jamie. It's, yeah. It's not great. It's not great. This is very, very sad. Sorry, saying sad doesn't sound very genuine, does it? No, it's genuinely really upsetting to hear, though. Dual engine failure, everyone reckons? Really? It could be, yeah, it's probably something else, but who knows, right? Interesting, though.
I know you're there, Golly. Stop skulking and show yourself.
Got it.
You always were sharp, little one. Sharp enough to cut yourself.
It's taking everything I have not to grind your rotten carcass to dust.
Don't be mad at Cody, child. I only did my job. Only kept you in line.
You tortured us. For days at a time.
Oh, yes. And you sang so sweetly for me. None of the others screamed like you did. But you're home now, and you brought me a treat, eh? A new friend for Cody.
Cazador hired me to capture a story, and I'm here to deliver. Hey, perfect.
But you're too late to see the Master. The doors are sealed. He will not be disturbed.
Doors can be unsealed. Do you have the key?
Perhaps. But the Master ordered the doors closed until he was finished. Cody will not open them for anyone, much less for you.
Oh, what do we do here? Your master historian is needed for the ritual. He'll be furious. Oh, sorry, your master needs a historian for the ritual. He'll be furious if you stop us joining him. That's right, sir. Good and proper. Hey, easy. That was a good roll, actually. 2 very high rolls there.
Cody was wondering about that. Cody knows the Master was searching for Astarion. He must have forgotten Astarion was lost. Here it is. Now go to him. Help him achieve his destiny.
Alright. Thank you, Cody, if that is your name. Surgery kit. Yeah, this place is horrible, actually. This place is no good.
I must be busy. Busy, busy, busy. Master might see me. Master might approve.
Damn, they are so needy. They just want to please the master. All they want. I think with my time travel story, I'm gonna have the person go back to the 50s, thinking he stumbled onto a retro diner. I like that. Tries to pay with his card, and get really confused when he goes outside and realizes the whole world has changed. I love that, honestly. I think it might be because it's the 50s thing. I know we mentioned Back to the Future yesterday as well, Ranger, but I do keep getting big old Back to the Future vibes from, like, especially with the 50s dynamic of, like, being out of time sort of thing. I like it though. I like it. Blood donors. Cool. Alright. But yeah, honestly, I realized I really like time travel stuff. That to me is like a very fun concept. even if it's done kind of poorly, I do still kind of like it. I feel like even if it's a really bad time travel movie, it still kind of scratches the itch for me, you know what I mean? Anything in the bath? No? Cool. Cool, nothing in here.
Here we go.
Favored spawn. Here we go. Starion, is this your room, perchance? Probably not. Did you ever watch About Time? You know what? Me and Jess have been meaning to watch that for ages. I've heard so many...
What's inside?
So many good things about Time. That's the one with Bill Nighy in it, isn't it? Right? I think he's in it. But yeah, I've heard very good things. Shit, okay, this is a bit yikes. A snakeskin hat. Most interesting. Plays the dad. Oh, Domhnall Gleeson's in it as well. Oh, I like that. I like that ranger. Sorry, I'm just catching it with chat. I really like that. The actor, is the son of who played Mad Eye Moody. I see. Right. Yeah, welcome in, Juskill. Hope you're doing well. Juskill, this is Vampire the Masquerade. Again, we're playing the vampire segment of the game. So, we've got more vampire stuff to do today. I can see that. Check the furniture. I mean, Baldur's Gate's been pretty okay for furniture stuff. I mean, actually, that being said, I know this is probably just a little side table. This chair is very big for this table. It could be Vampire the Masquerade after all. It could be. It could be. I'm back from the gig doing well. Hell yeah! I hope the gig was good. Hope everything was all good. Oh shit! This is Victoria. Can we send a Starion in?
Yes, please. What in the hell is happening here? I entertained our guests here until Cazador appeared and took them away. But I never saw
Oh shit.
like this.
Alright. Noted.
Whatever happened to that girl? It wasn't good.
Shit, okay, well, that's kind of fucked up.
Well, some rest's better than none.
If not over, then through.
Killed. Well paid too, no problems. Hell yeah, we'd love to hear it. First gig on a boat and rafts. However you call it. Got ya. Damn. Is it, in terms of setup for that sort of thing, is it harder to get stuff set up? Okay, we go in here. Oh, I just realised I've not got the gang with me. Whoops. Wait, why are they taking damage, are they?
Master, may we be
What happened?
worthy of you.
As long as they have functioning electricity, it's pretty easy. Got ya. I was gonna say, I assumed it would just be the case of electricity being available, but yeah. Just a checklist, that's fair. Awesome though, it sounds great. Also, I assume the weather was good for you. Like, actually, you know what? On a boat today, I feel like, despite the risk of getting sunburn, I feel like the weather, pretty perfect to be on a boat for like a gig. That's pretty good. Weather was great, hell yeah.
The door is covered in intricate text, but you can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small round hollow engraved with a family crest.
Alright, we're going to very quickly do another quick save, because I think we're about to go into the land of the unknown. Some fellas went for a swim, let's go. Press the Tsar signet ring against a hollow door. Sorry, I can't even speak. Hollow in the door.
The ring slots perfectly into place, but nothing happens. However, you get a feeling from the door, as if it expects something else. A strange writing on the door glints in the candlelight. Perhaps it's significant.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Hmm. Is it just a case of turning off all of the candlelight? Is there anything else we can do? The last boat I was on was a cruise to Sweden. That sounds great, actually. As Juskill says, a cruise sounds great. Let's try and decipher the text on the door. If this doesn't work, we can always use Astarion to try this check instead. Yeah, right. I feel like Astarion would also have a bonus because he has.
Writing means nothing to you. You can't even.
He's previously been here.
There's writing like this all over the palace. Some old, probably dead language of Cazador's. We were strictly forbidden from learning it.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Let's hear what this says again.
The ring slots perfectly into place, but nothing happens. However, you get a feeling from the door, as if it expects something else. A strange writing on the door glints in the candlelight. Perhaps it's significant.
We asked the guy what the stuff means.
I scrub for the master, as you see. Tell the master I scrub for him. Always.
Damn, these poor people just being held here. I reckon it's behind this painting. Just flat out stole a painting, that's fine. Don't mind me. We're only worth 35 as well, that's crazy. Fucking... Did you just pocket a painting? You better. Little Ricky Ricochet pocketed the whole painting, yeah. But Jaff, welcome in, dude. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Jaff, as a heads up, I believe that Punch Out.
May we be worthy of you.
There's no painting there, mate. It's gone.
There is so much to do, so much to make ready.
But I think Punch Out has been dethroned. I think that Undertale might be in the lead again now, just so you know. But Punch Out is still second. But I hope you're doing well. It got overtaken. It did. It did indeed.
Everything must be perfect.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but strange writing. And a
Alright, let's
small
try
hollow.
this again with Astarion. I feel like this is probably our best bet.
The door to Cazador's ballroom, where he hosted his most hedonistic nights. You've never seen it closed, let alone locked before. The door is covered in intricate text. You can't see anywhere a key might fit. Only a small, round hollow engraved with the Sire family crest.
Ooh. Oh, critical success. Perfect. You got a natural 20. I like Undertale too, and I have almost 7.5 K in channel. In the tech. Fair. Well, at least you've got it. You know it's there as a backup, right? If you really want to see it. Oh, what I will say actually, as Just Kill's here, and Just Kill's the main person that voted for Vampire the Masquerade. Next week we're gonna try and do a push to finish off Vampire the Masquerade. I think that we're gonna try and do like maybe 3 streams of it next week. I feel like we're in the end game. I feel like we're pretty close to the end of the game. So, but when we do finish that game, that means that whatever's next, whether it's Undertale or Punch Out or Beyond the Steel Sky or whatever it might be, that'll be coming soon. 11% game completion. My bad. Never mind. We got a whole other year of Vampire the Masquerade.
Archaic Kozakuran, a rare version of an already obscure language. The palace is full of inscriptions like this. Cazador always forbade you from learning the language, but you have picked up a few words. You can make out enough to recognize an incantation, but the specifics elude you.
Tonight he ascends.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You have to finish the game with every clan. Oh, okay. My bad. Can I turn into a rat?
Bless us, Master. May we be worthy of you.
Weird side tangent. There's not a painting there anymore, mate. You can go home. We took it. We used our shrink ray and we took it. Incarnation. Can we not transform into like a rat or something?
No one stopped me yet.
The door remains sealed, with naught to see but stirrings, a strange writing on the door.
Alright. There's gonna be something else somewhere. We've already looted that man. He's dead. He's not eating, he's just dead.
Tonight he ascends.
Never wanted the easy path.
There's gotta be something with down here, right, I think. There's another painting there as well. Alright, I'm gonna send Karlak in there.
All right.
Malkavian and Nausea like a whole other game. It is tempting. I think all I will say is I will probably just stick to the one playthrough for stream, but what we might do, Just Kill, actually, what might be a good idea, dude, is for stream's sake, maybe we look up what the other endings and the other, like, big moments are. And do, like, some, like, YouTube watching on the finale. And see what, like, the alternatives are like. I don't know if that'd be fun for people. Oh, sorry. I thought. I mean, honestly, I could kind of see that game having very, very different outcomes though in places though. Like, that's the thing. Like, I don't think that's completely out of the realm of impossible with that game. Can we remove curse? I'm pretty sure you have that, don't you? Speak dead. I guess we could just banish the child.
It's gotta be clean. It's gotta be immaculate. No time to waste.
Okay, there we go. Cool. Right, everyone get in here. This is the only room we've not searched, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume that this is it. Banish the child. You could play it on your own time. Honestly, I think I might play a run that uses more like... I might do a Malkavian run. And maybe play a little bit more with actual weapons, because I think that's the only thing that playthrough has kind of missed, is like actually getting a use out of weapons and things like that in certain bits. I think could be a very, very, very like satisfactory in points of the game that I previously wouldn't have like been able to, I don't know, like I guess get the most out of, if that makes sense. But yeah, I'm very tempted. Malk might be the worst combat wise, really. Okay. Maybe Nozzy's the way then. Maybe I go Nozzy. I think I would do one other playthrough.
Plenty left to see. Let's have a look.
Ooh. That's gonna be important. Alright, continue to take these heirlooms, Starion. We can sell them later for profit. And then let's have a little read of this.
I've seen this language before. Inscribed on the Tsar's signet ring, I think.
Alright, we'll give this to Astarion, so we know who's got it. Cool.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
You can go Toreador. Honestly, that might be a good shout too. I could be a pompous thespian. Just to be clear, it's a thespian. But it is also Pride Month, so do what you will.
There is so much to do, so much to prepare.
That being said, every month should just be Pride Month anyway. But mad respect to Pride Month. Big shout out. Especially with everything going on in the world right now. I know that I don't like to get super real on stream generally, but yeah.
The door remains sealed. with
Big
naught to
fan of
see
Pride.
strange
Good
writing
stuff.
and a small hollow.
Good stuff.
Looking closer, you recognize the writing. It's the same Kozakuran script from the dictionary you found.
Okay, let's see. Alright. Press the signet ring into the hollow and read the door's inscription aloud. Here we go.
The ring slots perfectly into place, and the door swings open.
Hey, here we go. Alright, get ready. We're gonna get absolutely mugged off in a second. We're gonna call this save mugging. Mugged off. 91 hours of Baldur's Gate is crazy, by the way. Right, mugged off. Mugged off? Mugged off. Mugman. My favorite Mega Man enemy is Mugman. He just throws mugs at people.
You can't be here. No one in, no one out.
You're new. Cazador never kept guard dogs before.
Got him.
The runaway spawn. You reek of the Master's scent. Come with us. Come to Master.
Excuse me? I will not be ordered around my own house by some blow-in mutt.
We bring you to him. We get his favor.
Huh? Oh. Weird. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Uh-oh. Guys, we might have a problem. There's a fast food in the neighborhood named Bikini Bottom. Let's go. Full on SpongeBob visuals and shit. Let me guess. Nickelodeon haven't okayed it. Is my assumption. I seriously doubt they licensed it. Yeah, I doubt it as well.
Come on then.
So are we just getting got by rats and stuff? Is that what's going on here? Actually, you know what? No. Starion, I want you to hide for a moment. And let them deal with it. Because Ricky is about to get fucking ripped to shreds by a wolf. Maybe. Nobody gives a fuck, Lameo. Honestly, I don't know, there's something about those places, they kind of give off like a... It is so funny like how many places try and do it though, right? They just have the essence of like, nah, fuck it, we'll just do it anyway. Alright. Karlak kill, Karlak smash. The food is great, by the way. Honestly, that's always a bonus, isn't it? When the food's actually good too. You know, it's a good time. What else can we do? Anybody holding any weapons? No. Well, Karlak is just fucking too good as a character. Like, Karlak is great. Bobby's not a crutch, it's just marketing. Honestly, yeah, it's... Also, if the food is good on its own... Yeah, I don't know, it's just, it's a fun little addition, right? It's a fun little addition. Uh-oh, Ricky's gonna get fucking got in a second. Oh no. Alright. Right, Skeletor, I need you to kill... Let's kill a bat. I feel like the bats are more annoying. Good job, Skeletor, you did it. Hell yeah, thank you for the guest a game, Jessica, as well. We'll be playing some of that in a bit. Or when my computer inevitably dies due to it getting too hot. What?
Nothing important is ever easy.
Skeletor. Tragic. Okay, that didn't quite do what I wanted it to, but it's fine. I was worried you weren't gonna get that. It took me a second. I was like, did I say something? But I got you. I got you. It's all good. Alright. If we can kill this dude, I think that'd be great. I think Ricky should run for the time being, though. And then, Shadowheart, can you do some... Oh, actually, if we put a Guardian of Faith here, it means I can have to run through here to actually get to us, which is good. Cool, here we go. Oh, and... Oh no, the fucking... people working here are trying to kill us too. That's tragic. Skeletor, no. Ow. Damn, these poor, like, thralls. I feel kind of bad about it. But, you know, they're gonna do anything they can to protect their leader. We can't really control it. Let's see. Damn, I feel bad for killing rats, but it is what it is. YouTube keeps recommending me Legend movie clips and shorts. To be fair, Legend is a very good film. I only saw it, I think, about a year ago for the first time. It's so good. It's about the Cray twins, right? They're two like famous like gangsters from, or like mobsters from the UK. I'm probably gonna watch it. I recommend it. It's really, really good. But Tom Hardy plays both of them, and it's so funny. Like, I'm pretty sure most people probably have seen like the clips from it, because I feel like it does the rounds in like little meme captions and stuff like that. But yeah, it's a good time. Obviously, the actual like things that the twins got up to is fucked, but like the film itself is a good time. Ah, shit. I think we've got this. Oh, rip the bozo. And they missed. Skeletor is going to spend their turn to disengage and run away. Oh, or just fall over. Alright, there you go. Honestly, go for it. As I say, it is a good time. It's a good time. Uh-oh, that's tragic. Can we cast guidance, like protection on Skeletor? I guess we can. Alright. Alright. Astarion, what are we gonna do with you, buddy? What are we gonna do with you? Probably a bit overkill to do that on a rat, but...
Let's do it.
Alright. Historian's in his element. Oh yeah, we got a fucking another wolf to deal with as well. Ooh, that's good. Is it not going to go into the thing? How weird. Here we go. Good stuff. Do we want to heal as well? Yeah, probably. But yeah, Flawbury, welcome in, dude. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. How was the I ended up having to go AFK for a good chunk of your stream, but how was Pokemon overall? Flawbury Bresson on their stream earlier I was watching, and there was like, honestly, I would have had just as much trouble trying to find that place as you did, mate. So do not worry. But you were looking for like a certain island to get to in Pokemon, and it looked really, really rough. So I'm sorry, dude. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, you could drop Skeletor.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Can't afford to let up.
At least people thought it was funny. I had no recollection of where that place was at all. Honestly, I don't either, and I've played that game before too. Like, it's been such a long time. I think I've said this before, but if I had to go back to Pokemon games, I'd be genuinely useless if I didn't have like a guide up or something. Yes. All right, that's fine. Okay. Starian's now gonna 1v1 this dude. Yeah, why not? Fucking hell, Astarian. Fucking Karlach is OP as well, like holy shit. We're with the OP gang, I'm convinced. This clan are just OP.
Very well.
I wonder how the fuck you're supposed to find it as a kid. I guess you just search the whole world until you finally get it. I mean, yeah, I guess so, right? I guess so. I guess it's the same sort of philosophy you'd sometimes get with
Here we go again.
like older games in general, right? Like if you're left to your own devices with them for long enough, you're just kind of expected to gradually, through trial and error, find where you're meant to go to. Which I don't think that's a super fun mechanic personally, especially if it's something that's like kind of tedious, but you know, to each their own, right? To each their own. Okay, well the door's closed again now. I am worried that we're a little bit out of our element here. We might have to retreat, potentially. But I think we've done okay. Yeah, none of these people have anything on them. There's a lavish chair. I have a chair. Oh la la. Oh, there's a... Oh fuck, there's a piano. Can we play it? How do you like this part of the game? Really cool, actually. I like it. I was jokingly saying this is another Vampire the Masquerade part. We've just chosen to continue today. Oh my god, speaking of Vampire the Masquerade though, well, Flawbury's here. Bleremy is now part of Flawbury's canon for his Pokemon playthrough. We did it, we got Bleremy in as a character. So, Bleremy is now a Zubat in Pokemon. So, you know, the worlds have collided. It's happened. Yeah, we can't... Is it just... It's an ornamental piano, sorry. I thought it was real.
Open up.
But yeah, no, this part of the game has been really good. I'm enjoying it. Another... That's another crossover. Alright.
Someone there?
I think we just leave that there.
Let's move.
I started another Baldur's Gate 3 run recently with my friend. We modded the game for 2 full afternoons. Let's go. It's been great so far. We're doing actual roleplay. I love that. Honestly, that is like... I've had a real yearning to host a D&D campaign recently, so I don't know, I have a real thing about like fantasy roleplay in this sort of like setting in like D&D and stuff like that. Like, I like... There's something about it that's so unique. I don't know how to put it, but like theatre of the mind and just like coming up with a backstory for your character and getting invested into something like that. It's like, it's really, really fun to me. Obviously, to each their own, some people won't find that as fun, but like, yeah, I love that so much. So I think that's really cool.
Something good here, right?
What's your backstory, dude? Are you guys doing... Wait, sorry, are you guys doing like a Dark Urge run? Or are you guys just doing like a normal run? Is there like a vibe to it? Yeah, we clicked a button. I don't know what the button does, but we clicked a button. Oh, the door's closed. Uh-oh. An iron ladder? Okay. God, I don't like this. Also, these are some crusty pictures. Okay, I was gonna say, got some crusty pictures going on. No Dark Urge, but a lot of characters still died because of common sense, yeah. Where do you keep a vampire in our camp or reach out a hand coming out of a portal? True, actually. True. I'm just sort of lightly glossing over these. I'm going to give all of these to Astarion. Oh my god, it's me from another universe. It's Vincent Raspington. We found him. Don't think that one matters too much. I'm half drow, and half moon elf pirate. Ooh. You grew up in Baldur's Gate. I love that. That's really cool, actually. I love that. He's from the gate. He knows. Damn, this whole area is crazy, though. I love that though. I love the idea, this might be a really weird Dave thing, but I love the idea of playing in D&D like a really, really pompous, like, I guess like Nepo baby to some extent, who's been thrown into like a really awful situation that he's like really inept in. And his whole arc is like coming out of that and actually trying to like make something of himself that isn't just like built up from like family wealth, if that makes sense. I really like that. I love the idea of starting as like this, like, oh no, nanny. I probably would end up doing an Astarian impression for it, but it's like, oh no, my nanny would do that for me. Oh, diddums, I need the Nep baby, yeah. Yeah, like I think that'd be so funny as a D&D character. It's just playing like a useless like net baby that's got really bad stats and then just trying to actually build them up. I think that'd be hysterical. Diddums. That should be his name or his surname. Tobias Diddums of the Diddums dynasty. That is I. That's pretty good actually. I might have to write that down. Tobias Diddums. That's a good character. Actually, I'm gonna do that now. I have a whole like sticky note page on my like Google Notes that's just D&D characters. Tobias Diddums. Cool. Good stuff. We got one. We got one. But yeah, also Ricky Ricochet was like one of my first creations. I really like playing as Ricky as well. Because Ricky is essentially just like, he's not like Blaramy level of oblivious, but he's sort of like Samwise Gamgee with a gun. That's kind of like the vibe. He has a pet cricket named Cricky. I really like that actually. I might have to make that a thing. Juskill, can I steal this idea? Do I have consent? Or do I now owe you royalties? Hell yeah, honestly, okay, what we might do... Okay, Juskill Flawbury, hear me out. When we're done with Zelda, D&D campaign? Well, maybe? Mayhaps? Of course, this will be a general thing that goes out to all of the VIPs and up as well. Dave and Diddums. Dave and Diddums, that's right. That's what Dungeons and Dragons stands for, right? Or D&D stands for. Dave and Diddums. My pirate has a parrot, Perry. Sorry, has the parrot, Perry. Let's go. Perry the parrot. The question is, do you voice the parrot? Is the parrot gonna be like, you know, in Pirates of the Caribbean, there's that one character that's called... Is he called Cotton? Is the name of the character? He's like completely mute, but his parrot talks for him. You guys know the guy I'm talking about? Pretty sure he's like one of the main characters in Pirates of the Caribbean. Hell yeah, let's go, Jaff. Thank you for the 10 votes for Punch Out. I'll make sure we put them on once we've closed the game, just because I'm worried that opening up Chrome right now will cause my computer to explode while running Baldur's Gate as well. But thank you so much, dude. Oh yeah, we could do like a one shot maybe, like a cheeky little one shot. But yeah, honestly, Punch Out would be great though. I will say all of the games that, I mean, obviously I sort of end up approving all of the games we put on the lists, but all of the games that currently got a lot of votes on the medium games list, that pretty much all of the ones with the most votes I'm currently like very, very hyped and into. I'm looking forward to getting into them whenever we can. So there's no Dave bias involved, is all I'm trying to say. I'm hyped regardless. Inspector Gadget, maybe not that one. Oh. Oh, okay. I think the game nearly died. Damn, it's fucking struggling all of a sudden, isn't it? I checked that one, it looked fun, not gonna like, really.
Let's get on with it. Better get to it. I must keep going.
Ah, shit. Alright. Everyone disband. Ricky, do your own thing.
Breathe deep.
Ricky can't reach it? Excuse me? Is Ricky stuck in the door? Oh no. Oh, we might have a problem. I think Ricky's become one with the door. Ah, shit.
No time to rest.
My faith protects me.
I
must keep going.
At least things have stayed interesting.
I hate that that's what I had to do to get out of that.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, Skeletor, you're stuck out there, mate. I'm sorry. He's made of metal and he's been welded to the door. You got like rocket boosters, boosted roller skates, and you zip around the map doing minigames. Honestly, okay, that does sound quite good. We'll have to check it out. Also, look at the fucking treasure room here. Oh my god. Trinkets and baubles. That being said, there aren't that many treasures, but... Oh, that's a good treasure though, I'll have that. Oh. Cool. Are we... How do we get out? That's my next question. Paid for in blood. Well, Skeletor is out of here. See you later, nerds. Actually, what do we do here? Because Skeletor is stuck on the other side anyway. Can we destroy the door?
Don't be shy.
There's got to be something else we can do. What's this then? What's all this? It's nothing. But yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've been like in a big old D&D mood for a long time, so I'm kind
I'd
of
love to, thanks.
crystal. Ooh. Oh, there's a button there. I'm stupid.
Marching.
That's how we get out. That's fun. There is a way out. It's all good. Alright. We'll get everyone out. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I think what we'll do is, I think before we go in any further, I need to get all of my spell slots back, because everybody is like basically got no spell slots left. So what we'll do, I think we're going to backtrack a little bit if we can.
At the ready.
And then we're going to go out here. We're going to get our spell slots back, and then we're going to immediately come back in, and then we'll end it for today. Because I think trying to do the rest of this with like nothing spell slot wise is basically suicide. So I think we should give it a go if we can. But yeah. Jamie, I'm not sure how long much longer we're going to go for though. We're also doing guess the game, so we're going to be on for a while yet. So yeah, that is all. But yeah, we'll wrap up Baldur's Gate shortly. I really love D&D. I could play it all day, but it's always so hard to find a group to play regularly. Yeah, that's a big thing, right? That's a big thing. I've talked about it a few times on stream. I've got like a campaign that's basically written, and like it's kind of good to go. But for me, it's just very much finding like a group that are A, interested, and B, willing to commit to the time. Because to be fair, it is like a big old commitment, D&D. You know, it's not something that you can just like get away with showing up to maybe once a month. So I think that's the thing. I've written a campaign. Yeah. I've got a campaign that's more or less ready to go. Okay, so we're here. So now I should be able to go back to camp. This actually wasn't too hard. I thought it was going to be harder than this. Ricky Ricochet actually is a character in it. He's not playable, but he's like one of the NPCs in it. And he's much more of a cowboy in that than he is in this. He's a small Clint Eastwood. And by Clint Eastwood, I mean Marty McFly in Back to the Future 3, not the actual Clint Eastwood. Right, does anybody have anything they want to say to me? Anything at all? Nobody calls me chicken. I don't know, Doc, this is heavy. Oh, jeez, Rick. Yeah, it definitely turns into that, doesn't it? I think that's one thing Rick and Morty's kind of like butchered. I think this might be another reason I've grown to dislike Rick and Morty a little bit. Is because I have so much respect for Back to the Future. Rick and Morty's kind of fucking ruined it in the grand scheme of things. Again, like I've heard the show's gotten better. I think Jamie might have been one of the people that told me that, right? The Rick and Morty is so good. Yeah. Last series, I think 7 was really good. Got ya. Yeah. But yeah, it's just one of those things where like the public perception of like Back to the Future, I think, has been kind of shafted because Rick and Morty is sort of a spoof of it. It's kind of like, it's kind of made like, not the entire like franchise, but it's definitely, I guess Marty McFly as a character is now so attached to Morty in some ways. It's a bit more like, uh-oh. Whereas Doc Brown, I think Doc Brown's pretty unique compared to Rick. They're not really very similar compared. I don't know. Alright, awesome. Alright, well, let's get back to where we were, and then I'll save, and then we'll call it here for Baldur's Gate today. Then we'll play a little bit of Guess the Game. We'll probably Again, we'll probably only go for about 30 minutes. But we'll keep going. It also gives me time to get my cheat sheet enabled. As everybody knows, I cheat. Smile. Definitely cheat. Yep. Definitely cheat when it comes to guess the game. Yep. Known cheater, Dave Ravington. That's me. I actually don't know where we go from here, though. Is there like another bouton? Perhaps. There is a hatch in here. Isn't this where we came up, though? Alright, I'm going to save here. I think this is a good spot to save, actually. Just always guess trine, and at some point it'll be right, probably. Also, there are 4 trine games, so you actually have, like, 1 in 4 chance of actually getting it to be a trine game. Wait, that's not how odds work. But, you know what I mean. Like, something, as long as, like, there are 4 trine games still available, it means you still have 4 trine outcomes that could be correct. That's what I meant. I'm not good at maths, guys. I'm sorry. Alright. Math plus... I can't do smile. That's so sad. How long until we get FIFA? I'm amazed we haven't had it yet, actually. As a note for people, FIFA is often as a joke picked as one of our games. How long until we get FIFA as a forfeit game, though, guys? Real talk. I think that's gonna be the one. It's not. Sorry, you're right. Sorry, Justkill. I've just offended Justkill. I'm sorry. I'd like to formally apologise to Justkill. It's not a joke. He was being deadly serious the whole time. I've offended him. My lawyer will also be contacting me about this as well. FIFA is real. I saw it. FIFA is real. Awesome. Well, that's going to be it for Baldur's Gate 3. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll be playing some Guess the Game now, but I'll be ending the VOD here for the like the stream VOD on YouTube. So, thank you very much. I'll catch you later. Bye bye.